Welcome back, guys. We have some breaking news for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. There's a new save and reload farming method that is as fast as the first original tungsten farm we had in the game, and you will also get a ton of XP while doing it. So it's not only the fastest nickel and tungsten farm, but also the fastest XP farm currently available in patch 1.10 for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I will also show you an insane fast way to farm more Yule tokens so that you don't miss out on the unique items where you only have 7 days left to get them. So stay tuned after the glitch and don't miss that out. But before I show you how to do it, big shout out to Pulpytonights who posted a video about this new glitch on his channel, so check him out as well. The link is in the description of this video as usual. Before we go to the tungsten, I will first show you the nickel and XP reload farm. There's a really great location here in Lincolnshire, in the city of Lincoln, where there's an NPC with a wealth marker you can always reload and farm. And the trick is that you have to beat all the enemies first here in your first try, so that it will be very easy because only the guy with the wealth marker will respawn when you do it. So quickly beat up all the guys. You can do it on any difficulty, it totally doesn't matter, and you can also activate the instant assassination in your game menu. That also doesn't matter, just kill all the guys and you get your first nickel ingot. And when you're done with finishing off all these guys, then you have to set a trap on that guy who had the nickel ingot, because we have to get rid of the body. And in order to set and explode the trap now, we have to throw him into the air and then make some light attacks, and then the body will explode. And that triggers the glitch, because then we can just make a manual save and reload the same save. And guess what? The only enemy that respawned is the one we made to explode. And that is actually the one with the wealth marker, of course. And we can simply go there, assassinate him, then set a new trap, throw him into the air and let his body explode again. That is the core mechanic how to reset any person here in the whole world which has a wealth marker. Just get rid of the dead bodies and then make a manual save to reload all these persons with a wealth marker. Actually, you cannot make a manual save right in his house. You have to go outside and then you can create the manual save. And then you simply have to go inside. He will be roaming around somewhere. Simply assassinate him again, then get rid of his body and rinse and repeat. That is as fast as the original tungsten nickel farming methods, and it doesn't involve a fight. You don't have to search for any patrols and you get a ton of XP while doing it. Actually 675 XP every time, depending if you do an assassination or if you do an ability attack. Then get rid of his body and rinse and repeat. Every 3 to 4 times you do that, you will also level up, so it is also a really great XP farm, by the way. And the only thing you actually need to perform this glitch is the explosive corp ability, which is located here in the assassin part of the skill tree. Explosive corp, you can reach that ability by only using 18 skill points, so you can do that very early on. It's an XP glitch that you can perform on every level actually. Then for the tungsten farm, there's actually a very easy NPC as well here in Northumbria, in the city of Dalton. You can warp here with that fast travel point. It's actually quite a ride to get into that village, but then you can do the same trick here in that village as well. I recommend you to clean out that village for every enemy you see. You will likely do that anyway because there are so many and you are easily spotted. Then simply use your explosive corpse ability, place a trap on that corpse, carry him, throw him into the air with your aiming button, and then when you throw him, quickly perform some light attacks. Then you hit him either in the air or when the body is back on the ground. Since you can actually not make a save inside the village because that is a distrust area, you have to walk outside the village until the red bar on your compass disappears. Then you can go into the menu, make a manual save, and then immediately reload the same save to make that guy respawn. I actually find the nickel ingot a bit better to get more XP because he is always inside his house. When you do that here with the tungsten farm, you have to walk quite a while to get to that enemy. And you cannot always trap him here and make quick assassination because he is likely also focusing you and he is somewhere inside that village. So when you just go for XP, I really recommend you to go for the nickel farm in Lincoln. And if you go for tungsten, then of course you can do that. But again, this method will work with any NPC which has a wealth marker. Any NPC with a wealth marker can be respawned when you make his body explode with the trap, with the explosive corpse ability. And you will get a ton of XP while doing it. The amount of XP only depends on the attacks you do. So when you do an assassination or an ability kill, then you get the most XP out of it. So make sure that you also get the most XP when you farm your nickels or your tungstens. And as promised, I have a really easy Yule tokens farm for you that has to do with the invincibility glitch, with the god mode glitch. Do that here, for example, in London, wherever an Orlog game is lying on the ground. Then start that Orlog game, and instead of pressing pause when the coin hits the table, I already explained that, you have to quit the game, so press the forfeit button as soon as you can do that. And the timing is really crucial now. As soon as Eivor is standing up and making his pose, you have to press the pause button and try to fast travel. Now you cannot do that, that was too early, so we just try it again. Just a couple of frames later, we still can't do it, but now he's making his pose. That's the moment, that's the frame where you can fast travel and you will still be invincible. So now we use that to fast travel to our village, and as you can see, we need a lot of Yule tokens to buy all this gear, which is probably not really worth getting, but for those of you who really want to get every item here in the game, then just go for the fist fight and then you will easily knock out every enemy which comes in your way. And by doing that you can get around 5 Yule tokens for every fight, and when you do that with the god mode, as you can see, he is totally ignoring you. He is no opponent at all. You can just knock him down with a couple of hits and then you get the 5 tokens when you quit. Actually, the animations where Eivor is drinking beer after every fight is taking longer than the fight itself. So that is really the fastest way to get more Yule tokens, I believe, and it is also the easiest way possible. You could easily farm all the necessary Yule tokens within less than 1 hour by doing that. And don't forget that you only have 7 days left to get all these items. So if you want to get them, you really have to hurry up because the Yule festival will be over and I don't know what's coming after that. Maybe the settlement is going back to normal. I don't think there will be a new festival or event anytime soon. I think it's just going back to normal and then your chances on these items are actually gone. And last but not least, I have to correct something here on the door opening glitch I posted earlier this week. It is actually working not only with a predator bow but with every bow type in the game. I've tested it now and you can use a light bow, you can also use a hunter bow. It might seem not to work when your arrow is a bit misplaced or when you accidentally did not use a powder trap arrow. You have to get the powder trap arrow ability level 2 here, the first level you can collect in the city of Walden here in Grantbridgeshire, and the other level can be collected here in Sussex on that small island with the fort. Make sure that you really shoot 2 consecutive powder trap arrows. You have to activate that ability every time, and on the second arrow it will definitely explode and the door is unlocked. No matter which bow you use, so you can also use a hunter bow and do that. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you will have a lot of fun with the new explosive corp glitch. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a like and see you next time.